a scale to 1 to 10, how crazy would I be replacing this monitor from port keys with an app from App Store called Monitor Plus Pro? Let's find out how crazy I am in this video. So first things first, this video isn't sponsored, this is just my own opinion here. So let's just back up a little bit. I've been using the Monitor Plus Pro app quite a lot. It's a very useful app to have on your phone and also on your iPad or Android device. So not only can you get a live view from the camera, but you can also control all the parameters here like frame rates and shutter speed and iris and ISO, autofocus, all bunch of functions inside of the camera. It's really nice to just grab this phone or an iPad whenever I'm shooting solo and I need to go into the scene and rearrange props or lights and just have this device with me and quickly see where I need to place these things in the scene without having to go back to the camera and, you know, look at the results and then go back in and change it around again and then go back to camera. There's a lot of back and forth here that I can eliminate with just grabbing my phone and just see the camera feed directly right here in front of me. Around 6 months ago, I wanted to go a little bit more pro compared to an iPhone with an app. So I got this port keys film monitor that also serves as a remote control to the Sony camera systems. I don't know if it can control all of the cameras, but it works with the A7S III and also I believe with the CVE1. And this film monitor is great, it works perfectly fine, but there's something about when you add a external screen, a film monitor like this, because you need batteries, a big bulky battery, or you need to bring a lot of batteries to be able to power this for an entire day. And if you want to go wireless, yeah, you need some kind of a wireless system. And then that system also needs power. So you know, by only adding a film monitor, you need to add lots of more gear on your rig. So here we got the film monitor, cables, V-mount plate here, and a V-mount battery, a D-tap splitter. So by using this film monitor from Porkeys, there's this domino effect of all of the things I need to add on the rig. And that is why I've noticed that I would rather be using still my app from App Store on my iPhone, because here you have batteries built in on your phone. You have a screen that is bright. This one can go up to 2000 nits outside. This is the iPhone 15 Pro. And also I get remote control here straight in the interface of this app. And the main reason I've been starting to thinking about selling this film monitor and go for the Monitor Plus Pro app entirely is just because I've noticed in the latest firmware update to the A7S III, the wireless performance here, the live view you get in this app has gotten really good. Before the latest update to the A7S III, I noticed that there were quite a lot of dropouts. The live view here was stuttering and I got bad frame rates. Sometimes it was a struggle using the app because of this experience. For example, I used this app when I was a stand-in in one of the scenes in one of my short films, and I used the app to place myself in the correct composition, but with the lag I had to like wait a couple of seconds, and then there I could see how I was standing in the frame, and then had to move and wait a little bit and then move again and wait a little bit, you know, not the greatest experience. But with the latest update for the A7S III, I've noticed that the frame rates has been improved quite a bit and the dropouts is also almost totally eliminated. Just a super non-scientific way of testing the frame rate here on the app. So no dropouts and the frame rate is pretty stable. Let's have a look at the status page here. Here you can see that we're going way up into the 30 FPS range, which is very good. And it's super stable compared to before. Very cool. Another cool thing is when using your phone, an iPhone like this, is we have the MagSafe connector here on the back. So I got this cheap magnet here from Amazon and printed this angle, as you can see here, so that I can just grab my phone and just magnetically attach it like this. And you can see that there's no cables, there's no power banks or V-mount battery that needs to power the phone, and no wireless transmitters. It's so clean, it's so light, it's so and you know, just by doing this, oh man, it's so clean, it's so light, it's beautiful. Another cool thing with this app is that if you experience bad frame rates or dropouts because maybe there's a lot of 5G Wi-Fi or 2.4G Wi-Fi's all around and competing with that space, you can actually connect your device via USB-C into the camera itself, and then you just bypass the Wi-Fi and go straight through the USB cable instead. And that will give you perfect frame rate all of the time and no stuttering at all. I know that Sony has its own app called Monitor and Control, something like that, but I don't like that interface at all. I think it looks terrible. The Monitor Plus Pro app is clean. It's the UI is perfectly understandable, and it's quick and easy to move around inside of this app. Of course, nothing is perfect, and neither is this app. The number one thing that might be a deal breaker for some of you is that the live view is quite a low resolution stream that you're watching. So the resolution is 1024 in width and 576 in height. So that's quite a low resolution. I mean, if you go with this one and plug it in with a HDMI, you'll get full HD resolution. So if you need to really discern, the focus, this kind of setup and using this app like this is probably not for you. And also, this MagSafe connector, that is pretty neat. I love it so much. But, if you were to bump into something, your phone will be flying off and explode into a billion pieces. Now you can't call anyone. That doesn't matter because you don't have any friends. But you got a cool magnet here, at least. But if you don't like this MagSafe setup, you can always go get one of these simple phone holders. This grips onto your phone really, really tight and strong. Your phone won't be flying off if you're using something like this. Okay, it's time to wrap up this video, and to summarize a little bit, I just love this setup. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, I will probably let go of this film monitor, and I actually have the Ninja 5 that can serve as a film monitor in case I need to actually have a real hardware film monitor and not just using this iPhone app. But let me know in the comment section what you think of this. Love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!